right, folks, have you ever seen such a beautiful sunrise here in BeamNG Drive? My goodness, it's blinding my eyes. But all kidding aside, look at this. This looks absolutely ridiculous. Now, you're probably wondering what's causing my game to look so gosh darn beautiful. Well, there's a new atmosphere mod out on the repo, which it'll be linked down in the description. And it's a game changer for the way the sun looks in the game and the way it interacts with the environment itself. So yeah, the sun is going up right now. I've got it actually set to play, so you will see it. It's actually rising pretty quick because I think I have it accelerated. But the way it makes the game look, like, it almost doesn't even look like Beam anymore. It is pretty freaking incredible. So we're checking that out. And the gamer truck pack has had some new configurations added to it. So you know what? We're going to dedicate a part of the video to this, because you can't tell me you wouldn't want to ride around in this gigantic freaking truck. This looks cool. This is, I think, one of the D55 monsters. And yeah, we're going to cruise around in this. But as far as the atmosphere, it changes, like, even during the day, like, you will notice a difference. It's not super huge, but my goodness, it is absolutely beautiful. Like, I don't know if I could play Beam without this now. So here we are driving through traffic here. Yeah, the sunrise looks good, but the sunset, I think I might like a little bit better. And oh my goodness, I think this is probably meant morely for off-roading. Yes, off-road tires. Hello, there's the police. Goodbye. Oh my goodness. Hey, she still drives, I think. Hold on. I saw the front drive shaft is broken, but it is a four-wheel drive, so we can still, yeah, the rear works. I mean, it's the two-wheel drive now, right? She's a little bit on the wobbly side. Oh my goodness. This is not how I wanted to start this off. I was wanting to highlight how awesome this truck pack is, and I've done nothing but, yep, I've destroyed my truck. You know, maybe we should just go through some of these configurations. So let's just admire the sun one more time. Please don't stare into the sun in real life. So stay tuned. We're going to be checking out some other stuff here that's really cool in this episode. It's just going to be my mod showcase video. Yeah, I'm going to let the cops do whatever they want to do. So look at the D series. 172 configurations. That is absolutely insane. You've seen some of these configurations on the channel before, but I don't think I've ever dedicated like a part of a video to this specific pack. It's normally been in multiplayer servers where we've seen these. Like, check out some of the ridiculous stuff. Look, it's a trailer, but it's also a truck. Like, you could hook up to this thing. I don't know the point of it, but it's really cool looking. But some of my favorite configurations are down towards the bottom. The D55 ones are amazing. You have like the Goliath monster truck. Just lots of really, really cool things. But if we go down to the bottom, it gets absolutely insane, because check out this 6x6 flatbed. Like, hold on, does this even work? Can I load up a cop car? Is this gonna be a thing? Hold on, can I open this? Oh my goodness, wait. Those ramps fold out so far. Hey, do you order a lift? I feel like I have to load up another car on this, right? Oh, let's do that. I mean, you name it, this pack probably has it, and it's gonna be ridiculous. I'm gonna need you to move out of my way, please. Hold on, let me, there we go. The cops might get angry about that. You know, they probably don't care as long as it's not them getting hit. I just want to load this up. Oh, sorry. Why are you guys in the shoulder anyways? All right, let's load this up here. Oh, I might be a little too... I had a feeling I was going to high center there. So if you're going to do this, you're going to have to pretty much commit and send it up. No, I am confused by the traffic patterns here. Like, what's going on? Let me push him into him. Does that aggro them on that car? I think it just did. All right, here we go. You gotta send it here. Send it. Oh my god, what are you doing? You know, I could just F7 it on top. I didn't realize that the AI was gonna freak out and run into me and have road rage. That's fine. Okay, I might have can I still close these? Okay, so this one's a little too long. It's fine. It'll stay on there at least a little bit, I think. No, we got this. This looks ridiculous. Like, this probably is the most ridiculous D-Series pack that is currently on the repo. Like, we've got this massive 6x6 hauling a sports 6x6. The ramps are a little bit on the broken side, but it does a mighty fine job. Also, I'm in high 2. Let's go forward, lock the differentials. Oh, it's money. It is absolute freaking money. Like, it is ridiculous. And it's lovely, and I'm going to totally drive it off this bridge because I want to see these two things smash. So here we go. Let's just up and over. Why don't we? Oh, my good. I mean, you got to be kidding me. You know, I had the issue with the traffic running into me. I'm just going to... This is what we were looking for. Oh, there goes that one. On this one's... Okay, that one car wanted to join. All right, here we go. And... Yeah, that was satisfying. So, I want to go to different maps as we highlight different vehicles because I want to see what the sun effect looks like. By the way, this looks like we're pretty much high noon here. Let me double check. We're 11 o'clock, so let me show you guys sunset. I like the way when the sun comes from this side, the way it hits the bridge and stuff. I like it a little bit better than sunrise. Sunrise, it comes from that direction. I don't know, it just looks glorious. And as far as what it does to the night sky, to me, it makes it look darker. Like, the game wasn't this dark, right? In the night. Hold on, let me get up to where there's actual headlights. Like, it probably looks compressed right now because of YouTube, but it looks freaking ridiculous at night. Like, it is ridiculously dark. Like, say, for instance, this is me on the road right now. I don't remember it being quite like that. So that's just kind of like an added thing here. So let's go check out a city real quick. All right, so here we are in West Coast. This was actually a celebration of 500K repo downloads from the author. It's actually, I've seen paint jobs like this where they use the marker and kind of make it look like a comic. But yeah, we are getting close to sunset, I believe. I'm going to go ahead and set it to play, and we'll kind of see how it changes the city. The city itself, it already looks quite a bit different. Like, it looks more vibrant, does it not? Compared to normal beam, which to me, normal beam looks great. Like, don't get me wrong. But there's times during the day, it kind of looks a little washed out. Obviously, we're not during the day right now, but I even think, like, when you're in noon with this setting, it's still got some color left in it. I really do like it. So we're going to let that start to set. We're going to check out this truck here. This thing looks ridiculous. It's slammed. Are those slicks? No, they're actually not slicks. It looks like... it's just a big tire. I thought it maybe was a dually. It also has the weirdest exhaust sound ever. Hold on, editor, let's amplify it now. Yeah, it's super, like, it's almost like super muffled, but you could tell it's got a freaking motor in there. Like, it's not loud at all. Also, that is freaking beautiful. Yeah, oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play without this mod now. It is really cool. Now, I got a couple questions about it. One being the clouds. Like, would this be compatible with something like the volumetric clouds that we've used before? Because if you can mix those two, I know volumetric clouds, they're not for everybody. Some people don't like the way they look. I do, personally. But I wonder if I could use the two together. So it's starting to get dark. Hold on, let's turn on our headlights. That sun is going down. Oh my, dude, the police lights look really good too. I don't think they don't really look a lot different. It's just kind of the environment around them. I don't know, they pop a little bit more to me. I bet you they would look really good at night. This is why I hope we eventually... Oh, that sun is almost down. I hope we eventually get proper night lighting on the vanilla maps. Like, I wish West Coast actually lit up. And I know there's mod versions of it, which I honestly trying one of those... Oh, this is dark as heck. Hold on, let's go first person. Look at this. That's brights. Those are my brights. Did I smash a bright out? Because I can't see. Like, my left looks a little dim compared to the others. Also, this still is a weird sounding truck. All right, I'm gonna swap around real quick. Okay, we are now playing sunrise. So we'll see it like actually, oh, that is right in front of us. You'll see it kind of come up and light up the day. Yeah, night's pretty brutal right now. It almost makes me want to see if I could find a night version of a map. Also, we evaded the police naturally on the road there. What's going on? Were they not even like a super fast truck? Like, they just weren't able to keep up at all. But yeah, it looks great here in West Coast. It looks, I would say it's a little more stunning because of the open, like, Utah Valley area. But this doesn't look bad. Like, it looks pretty freaking good here, too, in the city setting. I think it would look better, though, like I said, if we can get some night lighting. I knew they were going to do that. As soon as... Dude, the civilian traffic in Beam, as soon as the police activate those headlights, this just instant, I'm going to turn. I don't care where you're at. You got me, copper. Also, when it's playing like this, you can see the shadows slowly dipping back here over, or kind of behind this little mountain here. It looks good. Looks really good. Okay, so we have the budget pre-runner here. I mean, it's pretty clean for a home-built pre-runner. But yeah, the sun is starting to creep down here in Johnson Valley. I feel like this would be, like, if you're going to deal with night, think of like a Baja 1000 or something where they're driving at night with their overhead fog lights. Like, it's going to look good. It's going to look freaking ridiculous. Let's go ahead and turn those on there. Let's go for a little bit of a cruise. Yeah, I would be interested to see how this plays with other mods. Also, if anybody's wondering performance hit, I've got a good system. Keep that in mind. But I have not noticed, I don't think I've noticed any sort of like FPS dip. I am also running on Ultra right now. So this is, I mean, other than maybe some other graphical mods, it's about as good as Beam is going to look. And I mean, Beam looks amazing. I've seen a couple people say on like, I think I've saw it on some like Instagram videos, like, oh, this doesn't look, you know, super good. It's like, no, Beam looks incredible for what it is. It's awesome. Also, we're gonna see that sun slowly dip back behind the mountain here. It's gonna get dark really quick. I know I've got it super accelerated, but that's just to kind of progress this. That way we're not sitting here forever waiting for that sun to creep down. And you can already see the sky, the way it's getting nice and dark here. Oh, look at that. It's starting to glow. Oh, it looks good out here, huh? Let's go first person. Oh, this is good. I kind of want to just hook up this to my sim rig and just go cruising around at night with the fog lights on here. Yeah, that's beautiful. That is really freaking beautiful. And there goes the real darkness. Yeah, that's dark. Plus the window or the windscreen on this one isn't exactly the clearest. That is like real. Is that with my overheads on? Oh, my overheads. Wait, they are on, aren't they? Yeah, the overheads aren't super bright on this one, and we have basically lost most light. There it goes. It's slowly dimming in the background. Yeah, it's dark. It's really dark. I would argue I'd probably need to get a different like overhead light mod. See if I can get something a little bit brighter, because it's really hard to see right now. Let's set this one back to noon. Like I said, during noon, this looks pretty close. Actually, I would argue here in Johnson Valley, it looks a little more washed out. It's just due to the sand. I've got a vehicle that's also really bright, but it looks a little more washed out here. And I'll be curious. Like I said, I want to dig more into the mod and how it was done, but it adds a whole nother like layer, a whole nother element here. So cruising across in this bad boy here. Oh my goodness, up, and we are going to flip it over. I think I've done nothing but tear up every vehicle I've been in today. Okay, so I did find it's a fairly old version of West Coast that does have lights. I went and looked around. There are certain people working on new versions with lights, but there's nothing that I can see. So we're going to try this one. It probably, I don't know how the lighting's done, but we'll see if it actually does light up, and we'll see how it compares or goes up against this atmosphere mod. So here's a question. Does this still work? Also, yes, that is a limo. This is one of the most ridiculous truck packs ever. All right, so if I go to night, there's sunset looks really good here on the drag strip. What if I go to night? Do we have any lights here? Yeah, I mean, there are lights, but I don't think they're really, I mean, I guess they're not bad. I would say the buildings themselves aren't actually lighting up like they probably would. So it could be the whole fact that it's outdated and hadn't been updated. Like certain areas look good, like the tennis court here. So if I put my vehicle down, I don't know if those are dying. Well, it is kind of lighting up. It also still kind of looks darker than it probably should be. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know if there's any like really good night lighting maps. I do have one more in mind that I think is going to look really, really gorgeous with this mod. Plus, it's been recently updated, so we're going to check out one more mod here. Here we go. This is beautiful. This is Rocky Coast. This is a map that we checked out about, I would say, a year ago. It's been recently updated. I am getting a couple small texture issues along certain paths on the road. But yeah, this thing looks great with this add-on. Plus, man, I don't know if we're gonna be, I mean, we could try it. Let's rip across in this limo real quick and just see if we can try not to die. So yes, this pack comes with the, I don't quite understand the chairs in the back, but yeah, we got a limo for this truck, and it looks ridiculous. And this is a nice off-road path that's not meant for probably this. Actually, can I go to two-wheel? Yeah, high 2. I want this thing to try to slide here. I think having this one in high 4 would be a mistake. Oh my goodness. Yep. On, slide through here. Oh, no, those are rocks. You guys want to know why it was called Rocky Coast? Well, there's rocks everywhere. Yeah, screw it. We're going to drive on the road. Let's spawn some traffic. All right, here we go. So yeah, definitely a different episode. It's kind of hard to, like, you know, especially when it's a graphics mod, be like, oh, well, I'm going to focus on this specific thing. That's why I wanted to add the gamer truck parts in here. That way we have some cool configurations to check out too. And like I said, all 3 of these mods are linked in the description, all repo mods. But man, I had to show it off. You probably are going to see this mod again soon. I've already recorded several other videos, so it's going to take a little bit for it to start appearing in videos. But yeah, I really like it. There are the cops. They're angry at me. So yeah, you know what? I want to end this. I know there's a freaking jump down here. We are on the back roads. It looks really good here. And here we go. And let's launch ourselves. Yeah, that's going to be an escape. Never mind. Well, you know, I guess you can count that as a bit of an escape. I probably died during that, but that's the thing. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will see you guys next time.